Hello, Scorpio. This is going to be your October 2019 monthly reading. So we're just going to get a couple energies from these guys. And I did pull a general card for I don't know, like the energy of everybody. So I wanted to get just an idea of what everybody might be experiencing throughout October. And I came up with Horse Chestnut. And that's this card right over here. And that card is always suggesting to have patience when you don't have all the answers. October may be kind of a rougher month for everybody, and you have Mercury going into your sign, so you're going to be feeling a lot of communication changes. And with Pluto going direct, we're all going to be feeling something different. So trying to maintain that patience, maybe holding your question up to the light. And if you don't see an answer, just realize, hey, divine timing, and that will be what brings the answer. All right, look at that. You got an ace right up there. We have Six of Wands, Palace of Cups, Empress, and Ace of Wands. All right, Scorpio, very awesome. Now, we have Six of Wands, and as you can see, this figure is absolutely feeling victorious. So you may be starting the month out just feeling like you have absolutely accomplished something, feeling like you're kind of in the spotlight and having some really amazing feelings about what's happening in your world. Wands are always like that passion, that drive, that action that we're doing and feeling good about. So you're going to be feeling that around the beginning of the month, and having patience with other people while you express that passion, because sometimes, we are overzealous with our passion and people can become offensive by it. So maybe having some patience with people, because they will also be going through some changes and some things as we go through October's delicate moments, is what I'm going to call them. Now, Palace of Cups, this is kind of a new card to the tarot, and what it is it's more of an environment. Now, for everybody that's watching, every Scorpio, this could be different for you. So this environment here is full of love and depth and beauty, and it is protected by the Knight of Cups, as you can see. It's full of feeling, and the many environments within this area are places that we can check in with our feelings and see how they're affecting us, and check in with the emotions that we're having. So for me, trying to recognize what's happening here for you, it really feels like this will be an environment that'll be a safe place for you in October. Now, whether that's going to be a physical space that lets you really analyze and work through your emotions, or that could be just that mental space that you hold where you are able to really flow through your emotions and feel them and utilize them, especially with this huge victory that you're feeling. A place to really express those heavy, deep emotions. And the light that comes down on here energizes you every time you enter it. So keep that in mind. If you hit any like rough patches throughout October, remember that you can go into this place of feeling. And when you're able to recognize the feeling and be in that present moment with it, you're able to kind of understand and maintain that patience that we have coming up with the Horse Chestnut, maintaining the desire and the passion that you have without being overzealous. All right, and then we have the Empress coming through. Oop, I had a little glitch there. And the Empress is all about talking about cycles and abundance and the amount of amazing fullness that can come from everything that we put into. So like with the acorn, when we're growing our dreams and our creations, and the wheat, that has the cycles of death and life, a lot like a lot of our cycles when we have different thoughts or different ideas or go down different paths. So the Empress is here to remind you to keep your thoughts in check, because they are manifesting. And cycles are happening constantly, whether we want them to or not. So really maintaining that abundant feeling and recognizing what you have is just going to bring more of it. So that could be in that feeling space, When you're in that feeling space, bringing together that Empress feeling of knowing that cycles are going to happen, things go through different cycles in order to be more abundant. So, as you're, recognizing this victory cycle, going into that space, recognize that you do have control over what happens because you are the master manifester and you have control over this abundance. For some of you, this could be the announcement of a baby as well. Now we have the Ace of Wands here, and this is signifying a brand new, passionate opportunity. So you have your wands over here giving you this huge victorious feeling, and throughout the month, somehow some opportunity is going to be presented to you that brings you even more passion and action and just an opportunity to go forward with something big that is really important to you. Okay, Scorpio, I mean, the fire that is felt throughout this reading is really deep, okay? Even though you have your inner water sign peace place, okay, because you're a water sign, and cups always signify water, and this is your palace, right? This is where you go to have serenity. You're going to come out ready to, take on this volcano full of fire. Something's going to ignite you. Now, this could be in your work. This could be a new relationship. This could be a new creative endeavor or idea. Something new is going to be coming through. If it's that new pregnancy, it's exciting, okay? If it's, anything coming from this abundance, you're going to be excited about it, and it's going to bring you so much joy. So really cool, especially because a lot of us are going to be going through heavier energies throughout October. It's really nice to see a sign that's going to get that good. Now, I'm going to get a couple of these clarifiers to just kind of wrap this reading up. And I wanted to thank all of the subscribers. It has been amazing to see that number grow. And I want to ask everybody who's watching who hasn't subscribed to take a moment to subscribe if you can, because it definitely helps my channel spread and, forces YouTube to recognize that I have some cool content here. So if you could subscribe, it helps me. And I wanted to thank all the people who purchased readings last month. That was also really cool because when I can get income from this, I'm able to produce better content and, spend a little bit more time with it. So I really appreciate the viewers. This is a really cool thing and I love it. So I appreciate all that support. All right, we have Observe coming up and Choose Your Battles. All right, Scorpio, let's see what this all means now. Now, Observe is the Hanged Man in traditional tarot, and that is a major arcana, which means there's going to be some major things coming up for you that twist your thoughts, change your perspective, change the way that you perceive things. The figure on this card is duplicated 5 times. It's 5 of the same people in different clothing, different hair stuff, earrings, all that stuff. So, and even then here, almost as like a prominent religious figure. So that's really a moment for you to observe. When you're having this victory and you're in your meditative space, that space that you're able to find peace and really bring together everything you're feeling, this might twist your entire perception of where you've been and, where you're going. So this is a big card to come out here and really kind of pulls together this environment with this feeling. And it is a feeling environment. So something in that environment's going to twist up the way you look at things. And that's going to be a big deal for you in October, Scorpio. Now we have Choose Your Battles over here. This is 7. And this is 7 of Swords. So it's definitely kind of like where you're checking your path. What's worth it? What are you defending? And where is the battle worth it? Choose wisely. So with abundance and new opportunities coming, to me it really feels like it's more of you just choosing what you want to continue doing and maybe allowing some mental clarity to come through without resisting it. I feel like the battle that this is talking about isn't a physical battle with people. I feel like it might be an inner battle. Especially when we get a perception shift like this, we can have inner battles with ourselves. And with this telling you to trust the abundance and trust the law of attraction. And this saying that a new opportunity is being, offered to you, it's best to not resist. So, this is a card of resistance, and it would, with all the cards around it, it's almost like don't do that. Don't resist, because you could really lose out on a massive, amazing, passionate energy. So thank you again, Scorpio, for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to comment, I love to discuss this stuff. Let me know how it's going and if this resonates with you. And if you want to get updates whenever I post videos again, which will be, I think the next one's October 13th, then please, 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 after you subscribe, hit the bell button, and that'll give you notifications. So again, thank you for all the support, and we'll see you soon.